Hi, I'm Anand Vasu and you're watching Anand on Cricket once again. Now we saw Mohammad Siraj blow away Sri Lanka in the final of the Asia Cup. One spell, 4 wickets in 1 over and the game was all but gone. There's really no need to play 50 overs. 15.2 overs was all Sri Lanka managed to bat and India needed 6.1 overs. It's like half of a T20 match was the final of this Asia Cup. Siraj was the guy who did all the damage, but this tournament was one about reconfirming things, reconfirming many things for this Indian team ahead of the World Cup. We'll get to that in a second, but before that, please do subscribe, share, like, send this across to all your friends so you can keep in touch with all the news right from now through to the end of the World Cup. Now, things that needed to be checked, boxes that needed to be ticked for this Indian team in this Asia Cup. KL Rahul coming back from injury, was he fit enough? Was he in enough rhythm with the bat? Emphatically, the answer to both those questions is yes. Coming into the side just 5 minutes before the match, Shreyas Iyer suffering back spasms, Rahul didn't look like he was out of place at all. Batted comfortably with Virat Kohli, a person he loves batting with, and made a fluent century. But more important than that, behind the stumps, he's been very tidy. He's been moving nicely, gathering the ball, not diving for it. At times when he's had to do something a bit special against the spinners, you saw him from around the leg side come and dive and take a catch. You saw him take one-handed. So KL Rahul, fitness, tick. Wicket keeping, tick. Batting, tick. That box is done. Mohammad Siraj emerging as the lead fast bowler ahead of Mohammad Shami. Now Shami in test matches, it's a no-brainer. He's easily the most incisive bowler. He's the most skillful. He's the one who has the most weapons to get batsmen out in test match cricket. But in one-dayers, if you look at the stats, Siraj is the one most likely to give you a wicket in the power play overs. And this tournament has reconfirmed that to the Indian team. So when they're playing a team which involves a number 8 who can bat a little bit, whether that's Shardul Thakur or Akshar Patel, or in an extreme situation, maybe even Washington Sundar, then you only go with 2 frontline fast bowlers. Jasprit Bumrah is one of them, the leader, obviously. Second one was a toss-up, a bit of a dilemma between Shami and Siraj. But now Siraj has taken over that role conclusively. There's no need for any discussion. There's no need for any talk about the team 11. Siraj is going to be a starter, and in case he's not available, then Shami comes into the picture. Ishan Kishan, was he good enough to fit into the 15 ahead of Sanju Samson? On social media, I'm told by so many people that Sanju Samson deserves more chances, that he should have got an extra rope. But Ishan Kishan has come in and he's taken his chance. Batting at number 5 for the first time in his career, Kishan scored an invaluable 80-odd in that match against Pakistan when wickets had fallen early and things looked like they were going into deep trouble. So Ishan Kishan again confirms his place in the side. In the middle overs, who is going to take wickets for India in this World Cup at home when you're playing on slow conditions or maybe slightly spinner-friendly conditions or good batting tracks? Kuldeep Yadav. There's no off-spinner in this team, no off-spinner in the squad as of now. Nobody who takes the ball away from the left-hand bat apart from Kuldeep Yadav. Kuldeep Yadav has been incisive, so much so that he was player of the tournament in the Asia Cup. He's bowling a little quicker through the air, something that has helped him a lot, something that has made life very difficult for batsmen. That's another box ticked for India. Overall, Rohit Sharma in his press conference after the final was a relaxed man. He was generally in a very calm mood. And he said that even when India lost the Asia Cup the last time, didn't qualify, didn't make it to the final, he kept his cool because he's not one who's prone to mood swings. He likes to keep a chill atmosphere so that the team can also thrive, not veering from one end to the other. Sometimes on the field he'll get a bit upset when somebody misfields or drops a catch, but that's done and dusted in that moment and they move on from there. Rohit clarified on the last point that is of discussion, Shreyas Iyer. He said he's 99% fit and ready to go. All that needs to be done is a few days' time And if he gets past that fitness hurdle, then Shreyas Iyer comes in, strengthening the batting against spin in the middle order. With that, this Indian team for the World Cup is settled. The squad is in a good place. All that has to happen now is to hit the ground running. The confidence they got from that Asia Cup final win, blowing Sri Lanka away in such emphatic fashion, will only work in their favour. All that's left now is to sit back, relax and enjoy the World Cup.